Okay, so I got the blue springs back in the original hole, which is right there. The one that I drilled closer this way is right here. My test is to see if it'll engage when I want it to engage instead of at idle. When I had the springs, the blue springs in this closer position right here, right underneath the spring right there, the clutch was engaging when I rolled into a parking space at idle, meaning the arms were coming out even at idle speed, even though I adjusted the idle downward. So I put the springs back in the original manufacturer location, the blue springs anyway. These are very difficult to get in position because of the way they bent the spring arms here. So I had to use a combination of tools here to locking needle nose vice grips, needle nose plier. I had this screwdriver. If you position it similar how I did the original spring install on this side, you can get it similar on this side, but it won't hook all the way. That it'll just barely grab the opening. And then I had to take a hammer, a small like ball peen hammer, and smack the end here to get the spring to go down into the opening. Trying to pull the spring over is very difficult. You'd have to be extremely strong to do it. Or put it in a device. I tried even using string to pull the loop over, but again, requires too much force for me to get it over there. So I kind of landed on a hybrid technique of using this. And at one point when I had the spring stretched where the coils opened up a little bit, I managed to get a small screwdriver in between the coils and keep it there while I manipulated with the pliers to get it into the spot here. This is not an easy task, doing these. Be aware, you're in for a bit of a workout getting those in to the original spots. The other thing I notice is that, obviously they're stretched farther. It's much more difficult to get the arm to open up. It's the longer one. But if you can get in behind there, it's much more difficult to get that to move. Now, admittedly, it doesn't have to move very far between here and the drum. But as the pad wears, there's not much pad material here, but as it wears down, this is going to have to move just a little bit farther each time you get additional wear on the pad. So we'll see how these go. I'm probably going to have to adjust the idle upwards from where I set it the other day.